Have you ever said goodbye to someone, not knowing it would be the last time? Painful, isn't it? I know. No one likes farewells. Some goodbyes are temporary, and some they break you forever. Like when I lost my only son, Theo. But just like after every sunset, a beautiful sunrise awaits. Hi, I'm Joe. Goodbyes may break the heart, but they also bring a new start. When I first saw that tiny heartbeat flicker on the monitor, I was already planning our adventures together, like camping, road trips, and, of course, barbecues by the bonfire. Courtesy of Daddy Joe. I did everything an excited dad does. Bought silly onesies, ordered toys bigger than him, and painted his nursery like I was Leonardo da Vinci. That's when I knew. My heart wasn't just mine anymore. It became a father's heart, beating not only for myself, but for my little one. Being a dad isn't just a title. It's a commitment. And I had never been more devoted in my whole life. Fatherhood is given to many, but only few rise to its meaning. But then, what started as dreams twisted into a nightmare. I still remember our days at the hospital. I clung to the slightest piece of hope. My prayer was simple. God, please give me more time with my son. Let me be his dad for just a little longer. But upon witnessing his fragile body in the NICU, fighting for every breath, my prayers changed. No parent should ever have to witness their child in pain. So I asked God to give me one last chance to say my final goodbye to our beloved son. The hardest time to say goodbye is when you have to, but don't want to. And then came the inevitable. I thought I was ready. I thought I could take it. But nothing prepares you for the moment you hold your child one last time and let go forever. I've lost friends. I've lost relatives. I've even lost pets. All of them I loved deeply. But losing your child? That's grief on another level. It rips your very soul apart. Coming home, my arms felt empty. The nursery, now just a void. The true pain lies not only in the final farewell, but in the silence and emptiness that follow. A space no one else can ever fill. My wife and I were shattered, physically, mentally, and financially. Spiritually, I was breaking apart. I missed my son so deeply, grief began to consume me. I was on the edge of giving up. But only in our darkest days do we truly see the value of light. And that faint light came in the form of a single Bible verse that suddenly echoed in my mind. John 3:16, a verse I've heard countless times, so common yet unforgettable. But in that moment of grief, it struck me differently, like it spoke directly to my heart. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. This moved me. God also lost his son. He too knew the pain of goodbye. And I asked him, Lord, is this how much it hurts you too? If so, let us grieve together. Because if your son's death brought life to many, then maybe my son's story can also touch hearts. If God turned sorrow into salvation, he can turn mine into strength. That was my awakening. My goodbye to Theo was not the end of my book. It opened a new chapter. I've seen what grief does to people. Some shut down. Others keep going but feel empty inside. If not for the grace that reached me at my lowest, I might have followed that path. But then I reflected. If I stop living, who will keep my son's memory alive? That's why I refuse to let sorrow define me. Grief has the power to break us or build us, and the choice is ours to make. Theo's passing should not be the death of me. Instead, it will be my reason to live with a renewed purpose. Daddy Joe D will do whatever it takes to make Theo's name echo for generations. Death does not silence the departed. Only we can if we stop living. If you've ever said the hardest goodbye, know this: you are not alone. Our pain, no matter how deep, has a greater reason. It's not in letting them go that we heal. It's in carrying their love forward into the life that continues. My son's memory will live through me, through my drawings, my words, my videos, and hopefully in your heart too. This is my hardest goodbye, but it is also the start of a new legacy. And if you're still struggling to find your path, that's okay. Let us walk this journey together. How about you? Maybe your last farewell wasn't to a child, but to a parent, a friend, a pet, or anything you loved, but no longer with you. Please share your story in the comments. By the way, I'm just a small content creator, but I hope this video moved you big time. If you could, please like, share, subscribe, or support Theo's campaign through the link below. Bye-bye for now. But this is not the end. I'll see you in our next video. My son still has a lot of hearts to touch. In loving memory of Theo.